When a decorated black Marine walked into his son's high school graduation, he expected pride, not prejudice. But when two arrogant security guards humiliated him in front of the crowd, they had no idea 4 Navy SEALs were in the audience, and they were about to deliver a lesson the whole room would never forget. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments, what would you have done in that moment? It was a warm Saturday morning in June, the kind of day where pride and hope filled the air like perfume, as proud families poured into Hamilton High School's football stadium for the class of 2025's graduation. Banners hung from the bleachers, folding chairs were arranged in perfect lines, and camera flashes sparkled like stars. Among the crowd was a quiet giant of a man, tall, muscular, dressed in a crisp navy blue blazer, a black man with a clean-shaven head and posture like a statue carved by discipline itself. His name was Master Sergeant Leon Barrett, a decorated U.S. Marine who had served 3 tours in Afghanistan, saved countless lives in battle, and received the Navy Cross for extraordinary heroism under fire. But today wasn't about him. It was about his son, Marcus Barrett, the first in their family to graduate high school with honors, a future Ivy League scholar and a quiet, brilliant young man who idolized his father. Leon arrived alone, clutching a small wrapped box meant to be handed to Marcus after the ceremony, a silver compass engraved with the words, "Honor is not given. It is lived." He moved through the crowd with ease, offering respectful nods and stepping aside to avoid blocking others' views. But as he took a seat near the front row, 2 school-hired private security guards approached. One was a bulky man with a shaved head and mirrored sunglasses, the other leaner, chewing gum with the careless arrogance of someone who'd never worn a uniform. "Sir," the bald one barked, "this section is for parents of honor roll students only." Leon blinked. "I am a parent of an honor roll student." The guard scoffed. "You don't look like it." The second one laughed under his breath. "You'll need to move to the back, sir. Now." People nearby turned their heads. A few glanced, then turned away uncomfortably. Leon didn't budge. "I'm here for my son, Marcus Barrett. He's valedictorian." The bald guard leaned in. "Sir, don't make this hard. Either move voluntarily or we escort you." Leon remained calm but firm. "I won't be leaving. My name is on the invite. My son is giving a speech. I served this country. I'm not moving." The second guard leaned toward his radio. "We've got a situation here." As tension thickened, someone rose 2 rows back. "Hey, is that Sergeant Barrett?" said a voice, deep and sharp. Heads turned. 4 men in civilian clothes, well-built, calm, serious, walked toward the front. They moved like wolves, silent but precise. The man who'd spoken was Lieutenant Commander Ethan Cross, a Navy SEAL with 14 years in the teams. With him were 3 fellow SEALs, Jackson, Torres, and Doc Holloway. They were not in uniform, but their presence radiated power. "Leon Barrett is a war hero," Cross said calmly. "He's earned more respect than both of you put together." The bald guard stepped back, uncertain. "Sir, this is school policy. You just disrespected a U.S. Marine in front of his son and a stadium full of people," said Doc, his voice tight. "You didn't ask for ID, you profiled him. That's not policy, that's racism." By now, murmurs rippled through the crowd. Phones were out, recording. The principal, Ms. Donnelly, arrived, flustered. "What's happening?" Cross stepped forward. "These guards tried to remove a father from seeing his son graduate. This man is a decorated Marine and the father of the valedictorian. You're lucky we stepped in before it got worse." Ms. Donnelly turned white. "Mr. Barrett, I'm so sorry. Please stay seated. We'll handle this." She snapped at the guards, who were visibly sweating now. "Go, you're done for the day." As they slunk away, the 4 SEALs took seats behind Leon, silent as shadows. The ceremony resumed. When Marcus stepped up to the podium, his eyes searched the crowd, and lit up when he saw his father in the front row, seated tall and proud, flanked by the silent guardians who had made it possible. Marcus began his speech. Today, I honor my fellow graduates, but more than that, I honor the man who taught me how to stand tall when others want to knock you down. That man is my father, Master Sergeant Leon Barrett. The crowd erupted in applause. By the end of the ceremony, dozens of families had approached Leon to shake his hand, to apologize, to thank him. One mother cried as she hugged him. "My son is joining the Marines next year. I hope he becomes half the man you are." A reporter from the local news caught the whole exchange on video. It went viral by nightfall. Headlines read, "Marine disrespected at son's graduation. SEALs step in." The video showed not anger, not chaos, but the quiet dignity of a man who refused to let ignorance define him, and the unwavering loyalty of warriors who don't just fight on the battlefield, but wherever justice needs defenders. The school later issued an official apology. The guards were fired, but more importantly, Marcus Barrett received dozens of scholarship offers, not just for academics, but for leadership. He went on to attend Princeton, majoring in political science and military ethics. And Leon, he never bragged, never posted about it, just smiled when Marcus called him every Sunday night. "Thanks, Dad," his son would say, "for showing me what strength really looks like." Some stories aren't just about heroes. They're about the quiet power of dignity, honor, and brotherhood. And this, friends, was one of those stories. If this story moved you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. What would you have done if you were there that day? Let's talk about dignity, courage, and standing up for what's right.